Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw as we are in Kansas City, MO. And of course, with Night of Champions coming up in 3 weeks, we got a lot of things going down here tonight. As let's start off with, what do you start with? I guess we'll start off with Ilya Dragunov responding to Kevin Owens' challenge after last week, with Ilya retaining the US champion against Santos Escobar, and Kevin Owens throwing out a challenge for the winner of the United States Championship. As, of course, was in Kansas City here tonight, and we're starting us off, like we said, with United States champion Ilya Dragunov. Ilya Dragunov coming out of course, they're still loving off a great match last week with Santos Escobar. Now, of course, we're going to ask, and of course, Ilya Dragunov has been United States champion since that War episode when he beat Claudio Castagnoli to win the championship. And of course, Ilya Dragunov has been putting on matches with Sami Zayn, Joe Gacy, Santos Escobar, and many people he's been in the ring with, even John Moxley. But without further delay, let's see what Ilya Dragunov had to say about Kevin Owens and his Night of Champions challenge. So it seems as though Mr. Kevin Owens wants a shot at my United States champion. Well, you know what, Kevin Owens? You can say I am the Mad Dragon while you're saying that you're the prize fighter. Not to mention, you are a Money in the Bank holder. And you know what that means when you are a Money in the Bank holder? It means that you get to cash in for either the World Heavyweight or WWE Championship. And now you are challenging me to a United States Championship match. Well, you know what, Kevin Owens? I accept. But let's make things clear here tonight that you are not walking out of Night of Champions what you're planning to do as a dual champion. Keep thinking that you are walking out with both titles. But guess what? Your plan is going to fail. Kevin, I accept your I gladly accept your challenge. So it looks as though Ilya Dragunov has accepted Kevin Owens' challenge for a United States Championship match at Night of Champions. As here's the graphics for Kevin Owens versus Ilya Dragunov at Night of Champions. Question is, will we see Ilya Dragunov retain against Kevin Owens, or could we be on the verge of potentially looking at KO2 belts? Meaning he wins the United States Championship and wins either the WWE or World Heavyweight Championship. We're going to find out in 3 weeks at Night of Champions. But let's get into tonight's show and see what we got going down as Rey Mysterio, one half of the LWO, goes one-on-one with Nathan Francer. Has of course Cruiserweight Championship implications, winning all over this match as who is looking to get into the Cruiserweight title scene. We're going to find out later on tonight here on Raw. Also, speaking of champions, tonight Alexa Bliss and Asuka will battle in a number one contenders match where the winner faces Jade Cargill at Night of Champions. Who will be facing Jade Cargill for the Women's Championship at Night of Champions? We will find out later on tonight. Another thing that's going down later on tonight, Randy Orton returns to Monday Night Raw for the first time since losing the World Heavyweight Championship to Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. What's next for Randy Orton now that Seth Rollins is World Heavyweight Champion? But to begin tonight's show, Kevin Owens, the man Ilya Dragunov called out, Mr. Money in the Bank, will go one-on-one with Karrion Kross. Can Kevin Owens get some momentum heading into a United States Championship match with Ilya Dragunov at Night of Champions? Or will Karrion Kross get a win and get himself back on track? We will find out as that match begins Monday Night Raw, as far as a wrestling standpoint, right here, right now. Let's get Monday Night Raw underway with one-on-one action between Kevin Owens and Karrion Kross. Now, of course, Kevin Owens right here is Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's got the next year to cash in. And of course, now that Ilya Dragunov is giving him a United States Championship match at Night of Champions. This could mean we are looking at Kevin Owens possibly becoming KO2 belts. And of course, well, it all depends if he can beat Ilya Dragunov for the United States Champion and then cash in for the World Heavyweight Championship. Could he do it? Omen, only time to tell at the Night of Champions. But of course he is with Karrion Kross here tonight. And of course Karrion Kross, things haven't been good for him all year. Yeah, of course we all thought that the man was going to get himself towards getting a world title reign until Seth Rollins completely put it all to rest. And of course, he was unsuccessful twice against Seth Rollins. And of course, things have been difficult for Seth Rollins. And of course, Karrion Kross is having hard times getting back on track. I mean, he's in a match tonight. As who do you got winning here? As what is on the mind of Karrion Kross? Well, let's get into this match here. Match begins. Kevin Owens ducks Karrion Kross's clothesline. What is on Kevin Owens' mind here? He's got the moves. Reversal there by Karrion Kross. Boot connects. Kevin Owens reverses. What is on the mind of Kevin Owens here? Karrion Kross invades. Shoulder tackle there by Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens bringing it to Karrion Kross here. Soccer punch connects. Now going to work on the leg of Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross is trying to keep Karrion Kross down. Karrion Kross reverses. As what is on KO's mind here? Oh, not a good timing there. As it seems so, Karrion Kross is about to get the upper hand here. What can be on the mindset of Karrion Kross? Well, Karrion Kross is, of course, trying to get himself back on track and get himself towards a World Heavyweight title hunt. But things haven't worked out very well for the guy this year. And now looking to make a comeback here. Oh, Kevin Owens, he reverses. Kevin Owens going for the pin. Could this be enough already? Kick out by Karrion Kross. Kevin Owens got to do a lot to Karrion Kross in order to get a win. As Karrion Kross reverses once again. Another boot to the face connect. Karrion Kross going for the pin. Kevin Owens' foot makes it to the ropes. As Karrion Kross Kevin Owens was out of harm's way. What could be on Kross's mind here? Kevin Owens got him back in position. And Kevin Owens throws Karrion Kross onto the apron. And now Kevin Owens making a comeback. As things don't look good for Kevin Owens at ringside. And I think Kross may have busted Kevin Owens open. As Karrion Kross makes it back to the ring. So we're getting to a 5 count. Alright, we're getting the count out. May not be looking good as Kevin Owens. Body splash connects. Kross holds out of harm's way. As Karrion Kross gets Kevin Owens back in the ring. As we're now getting to the 2 count. And I believe that was a cross arm, I believe. And Kevin Owens looking to make a comeback. Stunner connects to Karrion Kross. Nice going for the pin. Kevin Owens picks up a victory here tonight on Raw. Decent match between both guys. As Kevin Owens gets a win. And of course the bad luck of Karrion Kross cannot continue. I don't feel sorry for Karrion Kross. But Kevin Owens is all but ready for Ilya Dragunov. Remember, 3 weeks ago before that match for the United States Championship at Night of Champions. Good match here between both guys. Kross. But ladies and gentlemen, we are now about to switch gears, folks. As coming up next, Randy Orton returns to Monday Night Raw for the first time since losing the World Heavyweight Championship to Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. What's next for Randy Orton? We're going to find out up next here on Raw. As we're back live here on Monday Night Raw in Kansas City, MO, as Randy Orton is getting ready to make his way to the ring. And of course, we're going to find out what's next for the former World Heavyweight Champion. Of course, Randy Orton had a great title reign with him defeating names like Samoa Joe, Sheamus, Rob Van Dam, Drew McIntyre, and The Undertaker. But then, of course, Seth Rollins was his biggest test. And of course, Seth Rollins got the best out of Randy Orton. And of course, that's been Rollins' plan since he moved over to Raw. And now Orton, here he is, without the World Heavyweight Championship. And of course, we're going to find out what's next for him, considering the fact that Sami Zayn is now going to be challenging Seth Rollins in 3 weeks at Night of Champions for the World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, Randy Orton has been in big storylines since his move over to Monday Night Raw last year in the draft, when he was drafted from SmackDown all the way to Raw. And of course, he was in various Universal Championship pursuits until he won Money in the Bank. And then when Lesnar retired the Universal Championship and brought back the World Heavyweight Championship, then Orton did not strike when Lesnar was champion. He did strike when Punk was champion 2 weeks before WrestleMania, where he cashed in on an episode of Monday Night Raw 2 weeks before WrestleMania, and he ultimately took the title away from Punk, making himself taking Punk's spot in the main event of WrestleMania. So without further delay, let's see what Randy Orton's got to say here tonight. Where do I even start with? Oh yeah, let's take a look at what happened last week on Raw, when I wasn't at Raw last week. Let's see what happened. Kairi Sane, she makes her Raw return for the first time in 2 years, because once 2K22 started, he left. Kevin Owens, he's now Mr. Money in the Bank, is now challenging for the United States Championship at Night of Champions. And guess what? Ilya accepted his challenge earlier in the night. Dragon Lee, he's still on a hunt to regaining the Cruiserweight Championship he lost before WrestleMania. And Ilya Dragunov and Santos Escobar tore the house down for the United States Championship. And this one pissed me off big time. Sami Zayn, the man who hasn't been in the World Championship hunt since Super SmackDown Live last year, and that was at the time I was in the Universal Championship pursuit. And then he went after Cody Rhodes' WWE Championship, and that was when Cody was in his feud with John Cena heading into Money in the Bank. Is now, and the man who's been struggling to get a big moment ever since splitting away, ever since him and Kevin Owens went on separate ways. And is now, that Sami Zayn is now challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship. And since Night of Champions is coming up, and Seth has a title defense, how about I throw out two options, Seth? Get your clown circus freak man out here right now, whatever you want to call it. Get your clown ass over here right now. And I'm throwing out two options here. One, tell Adam Pearce to put me in the World Heavyweight Championship match, making your match with Sami Zayn be a triple threat match. Two, Adam Pearce puts me and Sami in a match here tonight, where if I beat Sami, I take his spot, his title opportunity. Or I invoke my rematch in tonight's main event, since Raw does not have a main event tonight. You have three options, Seth. Get your clown ass over here right now. So Randy Orton is calling out Seth Rollins to answer those three options. It's either Seth convinces Pearce to put Randy Orton in the World Heavyweight Championship match at Night of Champions, making it a triple threat match. Sami Orton wrestles here tonight, and if Orton wins, he takes Sami's title opportunity, or Orton gets his rematch tonight. As there you can see it, the World Heavyweight Champion is here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Isn't it the big whiny baby? Yes, that whiny baby who couldn't become WWE Champion at the end of 2K20. Yes, that same Orton who destroyed people over on SmackDown Live until he got a match with John Cena that he was hoping to get at WrestleMania, but because AJ beated him and Ziggler in a triple threat match to want the match with Cena. Oh yeah, that man who hasn't been the same since Roman got his payback a few months later at Clash at the Castle when he cashed in, doing your Fatal 4-Way title defense against John Cena, Adam Copeland, and AJ Styles. Or, what about your move over to Monday Night Raw when you've been trying to become Universal Champion and it failed in every twist and turn. Then Brock brings back the World Heavyweight Championship. You won Money in the Bank. You didn't strike to cash in until Styles took out CM Punk and made Punk lose 2 weeks before WrestleMania. Yes, that same Randy Orton is giving me 3 choices, and one of them has to be real. Whether he gets the triple threat match, he takes Sammy's opportunity, or demands he uses the rematch tonight. And the fact of the matter is, you wasn't even at last week's Raw, and you haven't wrestled so the last week ever since your return, which you just returned here. Well, you know what? I have an idea, Orton. You want a rematch? You got it. How about this? You versus me for my World Heavyweight Championship as tonight's main event here on Monday Night Raw. So it's, oh my God! So Seth Rollins is giving Randy Orton a World Heavyweight Championship rematch in tonight's main event. Well, you know what, Seth? I accept that third choice that you made. I'll see you later tonight. I will beat you, and I will get my title back. So it seems as though that Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins is our main event here tonight for the World Heavyweight Championship. As question can be tell, will Rollins retain, keeping his match with Sami alive for Night of Champions, or will Orton change it to Orton versus Sami? Well, I mean, we're going to find out in our main event later on tonight here on Monday Night Raw. The next time we're going to be on pay-per-view will be WWE Night of Champions, where your titles will be defended. As you don't want to miss Night of Champions, that comes your way in 4 weeks after tonight on YouTube. As I am still living off what we just saw moments ago with Seth Rollins giving Randy Orton a rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship in our main event later on tonight here on Raw. But we are now switching gears, folks. As coming up next, Rey Mysterio, one half of the LWO, will go one-on-one with Nathan Frenster, of course, who is looking to climb up the rankings here in the Cruiserweight division here on Raw. We're going to find out up next here on Raw. And of course, we're back here on Monday Night Raw as Rey Mysterio is set to go one-on-one with Axiom. Not Axiom, Nathan Frenster. Of course, Nathan Frenster and Rey are fighting towards getting into that Cruiserweight title hunt. As the Causeway is looking. Because what could be on Ray's mind? And because he's still looking towards getting a Cruiserweight title match. But it's only a matter of time that it happens. And it's important. Oh! Could it... Is Axiom replacing Nathan? Oh no, it's not, because that is Axiom, and it seems as though him and Nathan Frenster have now paired together. And of course, I think they could be on the mindset of going after the tag team titles in the near future. This could be something that ends up lighting the tag team title, the tag team division on fire. And of course, we have a lot of names in the tag team division. And of course, we got AOP, Dudley Boys, who are still your champions. And a lot of people in the tag team division. So let's get into this match with Mr. Axiom. Axiom wasting no time with a drop kick. Has Axiom going to work on Rey? It is unreal to see the two-person Axiom and Nathan Frenster go from fighting for the Cruiserweight Championship to now potentially seeing themselves a day of light in the Raw Tag Team division. probably sooner rather than later, we could be looking at probably soon to be your World Tag Team Champions. Wade getting back on track here in this match against David Frenzer. Oh, corner there by, reversal there by Nathan Frenzer. I believe that was a reversal. Now, Nathan's got away in the carry position. Oh no, here we go! A few seconds into the match, we are looking at this ending with an OMG moment already. And could it be? Well, we're about to find out as Nathan. Suicide dive! To Rey Mysterio through the barricade. As this is awesome chance is raining down here tonight in Kansas City, MO. Wait. Trying to get Nathan back into the ring. He successfully does it. Wait, Nathan, what is on Nathan's mind here? Reversal there by Rey Mysterio. Wait. What is on Rey's mind here? Reversal there. Well, of course, says Rey getting back on the corner. What could we be looking at? Reversal there by Rey. Another reversal there by Nathan Frenzer. Nathan getting back on track as he's got way on top. What could Nathan be thinking about here? Reversal there by Rey Mysterio. Rey got Nathan in carry position. Nathan escapes. Reversal there. Things isn't boding well for Rey here. Going for the pin. Kick out. Nathan potentially going on top. Rey getting back to his feet. Oh, he misses. He misses. Not a good timing there by Nathan Frenzer. Of course, Nathan. Well, of course, he's looking to give this pairing with Axiom a chance. As DDT there by Rey Mysterio. Moonsault, springboard moonsault connects. Hooks the leg. Will this be enough? Kick out. Kick out. Even before the ref, before cutting, as welcome on Rey's mind. Roll up! Will it be enough for a win? Nathan to get, okay, never mind. Things didn't go well for Nathan Frenzer. And of course, we still got a lot of things coming on tonight. As we still got our wall, never mind. Blood splash connects us. I think this could be enough. Kick out. So like I was saying, we still have two things still to come here tonight. As we got Alexa Bliss facing Asuka in a #1 contenders match, where the winner faces Jade Cargill for her Women's World Championship at Night of Champions. And then our main event tonight, Randy Orton invokes his rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship against Seth Rollins after what happened moments ago. And because it was in demand of Randy Orton for Seth Rollins to pick one of these three options, which was a triple threat match with Sami Zayn, Orton, and World Night of Champions. Orton battles Sami with Sami's title shot on the line, or Orton gets the rematch. Tonight is back into this match. As here we go. 6 of all 9 connects. I think this may not look good for David Frenzer. It's blocked. Springboard splash connects. Here we go. Oh! Outside 619 and a springboard frog splash. You would think that would be enough. I mean, he's going for another frog splash. Could it be? Oh, he reverses. I think Nathan Brunson could be looking at a comeback. Things aren't looking good for Rey Mysterio here. Why? Because he's trying to get into that cruiserweight title hunt, and this isn't looking good for him. Reversal then. Back-to-back finisher reversals by Nathan Brunson and Rey Mysterio. This has been a good match here. Rey going for the pin after a basic move. Well, I'm actually surprised that ended like this. I thought the finisher was going to be the trick. But a close good match nonetheless by Rey Mysterio and Nathan Brunson. And of course, could we be looking at Rey going after the cruiserweight title? Well, it all depends what goes down with Dragon Lee back. Has good match here tonight. As ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, Alexa Bliss will go one-on-one with Asuka, where the winner faces Jade Cargill at Night of Champions for the Women's World Championship. Who will be facing Jade Cargill at Night of Champions? We're going to find out up next here on Raw. As we're back here on Monday Night Raw, we get ready for our #1 contenders match between Alexa Bliss and Asuka. Of course, Alexa Bliss, of course, coming off the loss to the returning Kairi Sane last week. As who we got here? Alexa Bliss or Asuka? Now, of course, what is on Alexa's mind here? Because she's looking to bounce back after a loss to Kairi last week. Another woman who's trying to bounce back from recent events is Asuka. Of course, Asuka trying to get back on track after just losing her Women's World Championship at SummerSlam to Jade Cargill. How about Alexa as Asuka could be looking towards getting a rematch for that title. And of course, this is it to be. And of course, still to come is our World WWE Championship match between Randy Orton and Seth Rollins. And that will be our main event here tonight. So without further delay, let's get into this #1 contenders match between Asuka and Alexa Bliss. Match begins. And I think let's go Asuka chances going here tonight. Match begins. Oh, Asuka moves out of the way. Alexa. Reversal there. Asuka, back suplex connects. And of course, I want to take this time to talk about what's going on with the next episode of Friday Night SmackDown as LA Knight defends his Intercontinental Championship against Dominic Mysterio. Then of course, just now got confirmed, we are going to have a tag team #1 contenders match between the Alpha Academy, Tony D'Angelo and Channing Stacks Flores. Tiffany Stratton will once again be in action This time against Tegan Knox, a new superstar debuts. Cody Rhodes looks to address what happened this past week when The Rock took him out. And then of course the main event, Roman Reigns takes on CM Punk in their SummerSlam rematch. As a lot is going down on SmackDown. As back to this match here. And of course next week here on Raw, which I know we're going to address this later on. As next week here on Raw, Sami Zayn will be in the building 2 weeks before his title defense, before his title match against Seth Rollins at Night of Champions. Jade Cargill will be in action on Raw for the first time since winning that title at SummerSlam. Ilya Dragunov will be in action 2 weeks before his title defense against Kevin Owens. And a lot of things going down next week on Raw. But of course, back in this match, Alexa leaving the ring. And Alexa getting the best out of Asuka so far. Could this be an indication we are looking at Asuka versus Jade Cargill at Night of Champions? Oh, maybe. Asuka trying to get back on track. And Asuka is heading back to the ring. As Alexa makes it back in time. Alexa got Asuka to counter position. Asuka escapes. A kick connects by Asuka. Could this be it for a win? Kick out. As reversal there by Alexa Bliss. Oh, another reversal there by Asuka. A kick connects. Uh-oh. She's going to work on the arm of Alexa Bliss. Now, and of course, Asuka's looking to get a win here and then be on the pursuit to getting back her title that she lost at SummerSlam after carrying the Raw Women's division. Since winning that title at last year's SummerSlam, as Asuka going on top. Asuka's telling Bliss to get up. As the reversal there. Body slam connects. Hook the leg. Kick out. And Asuka looking to make a comeback. As Alexa trying to roll the pounds away. As Alexa Bliss. She's playing around. As remember, this is all for a title shot on the line. And there we go. Kick out. As here we go. We could be looking at twist up. Oh, never mind. It's going for the pin. Kick out. Another kick out. As Alexa waiting on the middle rope. And could she be looking at another middle rope dive? Middle rope dive connects. As Alexa gonna have to do a lot of things to make sure she gets that women's world title match against Jade Cargill. And now the champion says, oh, here we go, Alexa Bliss making a comeback. That's what could be on Jade Cargill's mind. Oh, reverse there. Back to what I was saying before Asuka reverse. Oh, never mind. I guess we're not going to talk about this. Could this be enough for Asuka to make Bliss tap out? And it is, as Asuka gets a rematch at Night of Champions. Good match between both ladies. And now it's official that Asuka will get her title rematch at Night of Champions. That's a good match between both ladies here tonight as Asuka wins. Well, this has been a good show here tonight. A good Monday Night Raw is coming up next. It's time for our main event. Seth Rollins defends his World Heavyweight Championship against the former champion, Randy Orton. Question is, will it be Seth Rollins versus Sami Zayn at Night of Champions, or will it be Randy Orton versus Sami Zayn at Night of Champions? We will find out up next here on Raw. The next time we're going to be on pay-per-view will be WWE Night of Champions, where your titles will be defended. As you don't want to miss Night of Champions, that comes your way in 4 weeks after tonight on YouTube.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by
As it is now time for the rundown to see what's going to happen on Raw next week. As Jade Cargill will be in action 2 weeks before she defends her Women's World Championship against the former champion Asuka at Night of Champions. Also next week on Raw, the United States champion Ilya Dragunov will be in action as he goes one-on-one with Joe Gacy 2 weeks before Ilya Dragunov defends his United States champion against Kevin Owens. And so much more going down on Monday Night Raw next week. As you don't want to miss Raw next week. And it is now time, ladies and gentlemen, for our main event here tonight. Seth Rollins defends his World Heavyweight Championship against the former champion, Randy Orton. Of course, earlier tonight, Randy Orton gave Seth Rollins 3 choices, and he has to choose one. And of course, that is something that involves Orton getting another shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. And that is either a triple threat match with Orton, Sami, and Rollins at Night of Champions. Orton, Sami battles it out for Sami's title shot on the line, or Orton gets his rematch tonight. And Rollins gave Orton what he wanted, that's a rematch. And of course, question we'll tell here tonight. Will Randy Orton regain his World Heavyweight Championship, or will this be it for Randy Orton going into Night of Champions? As we don't know what he's going to be doing if he loses here. Well, we all know that it's Sami versus Rollins. And of course, Randy Orton did win the World Heavyweight Championship back on this show 2 weeks before WrestleMania last season. And of course, he won the title on an episode of Raw when he cashed in on CM Punk, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time. But because Punk was taken out by AJ Styles, that made Punk lose the title 2 weeks before WrestleMania, and he was set to defend the title against Royal Rumble winner Samoa Joe. But because Styles screwed him over, that title went to Orton, and Orton's been beating names like Sheamus, Rob Van Dam, Drew McIntyre, The Undertaker, until it took till SummerSlam for his games to be over. As Seth Rollins ended up taking his World Heavyweight Championship. And of course, that's Seth Rollins' title that he's been on the search for ever since he moved over to Monday Night Raw via a draft. And here he is. And of course, Seth Rollins, that was the title he's been looking for ever since, of course, coming off that failed stint over on SmackDown when he tried to become WWE Champion, but he couldn't get the job done. And of course, he's saying that it is all Roman Reigns, John Cena, Finn Balor, and Braun Breaker's fault as to why he didn't beat Cody Rhodes. Or maybe the numbers game, that was too much for Seth Rollins. Whether that would be a Fatal 4 match at last year's SummerSlam or the Fatal 5 rematch at WrestleMania this year. Of course, fans are singing along. The Seth Rollins, of course they always do. So now we're going to ask you a question here. Will we see Randy Orton regain his World Heavyweight Championship, or will Seth Rollins prevent it all from happening? We're about to find out here in our main event, here on Raw. And of course, the champion's lineage since its return last year, has been Brock Lesnar coming over from his Universal Championship reign, CM Punk, Randy Orton, and Seth Rollins. And tonight, they are wrestling there we go. Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, World Heavyweight Championship. Get into this match. Seth Rollins cannot even believe he's got a deal with the former champion 2 weeks before he defends the title against Sami Zayn as Randy Orton escapes what Seth Rollins was going to have him planned for. Carry position. Reversal by Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins making sure Orton does not go to Night of Champions as the World Heavyweight Champion. Drop kick. Connects. Randy Orton gets back to his feet. Seth Rollins. Reversal knee to the face. Wrong timing there for Seth Rollins. Randy Orton looking to get back on track. Here we go. No suplex or whatever Orton was going for. As that's been cancelled. Seth Rollins fixing that mistake from minutes ago. Seth Rollins, what is on Seth Rollins' mind here? Oh, that was not a good timing there. Well, of course he's got to come up with strategies to make sure Randy Orton does not go into Night of Champions as WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Reversal there by Randy Orton. Seth Rollins going for the roll up. Here we go. Kick out. I think that was a springboard swanton bomb. Reversal there by Randy Orton. Reversal there. Kick to the face. Will it be enough after a kick? Kick out. I never kick out too. Well. Orton. As Randy Orton is showing up to the WWE Universe as he's got the one ref. Reversal there by Randy Orton. As Seth Rollins not a good timing there. Seth Rollins is having troubles. As remember the old saying, champions cannot change hands. If the opponent gets counted out or DQ'd, Seth Rollins makes it back to the ring. And Seth Rollins, what is on his mind here? Oh, this doesn't look good. Pedigree! Uh-oh. Not a good timing there. And Seth Rollins. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good for Randy Orton. Might be over. Can't stomp connect. Here we go. Kick out. And here we go. He's got another one. A goal, KO! Well, it looks like Orton's winning back the title. Wrong break. Seth Rollins gets back to his feet. Reversal up. Swinging neck breaker there. And reversal there. KO connects. With his mid up. Orton to win back the title. Kick out after 1 RKO. You would think this would be over after 2 RKOs. Another swinging neck breaker. Oh, Seth Rollins makes it back to his feet. Seth Rollins, you're looking for a babyface comeback. Could this be it for me? Another curb stomp connects. This might be it. And Seth Rollins retains the World Heavyweight Champion. Great match between both guys. As Seth Rollins, because he knew he had some strategy to make sure he keeps that World Heavyweight Championship. So therefore, Sami Zayn versus him can still happen at Night of Champions. And because this means Randy Orton is now done. There will be no more title shots for him going into Night of Champions. Maybe he could go after the US title. I don't know. But because right now that's Kevin Owens who's taking on Ilya Dragunov. But anyways, doesn't really matter because Seth Rollins is still the World Heavyweight Champion. As of course Seth Rollins retains in a great main event. As ladies and gentlemen, good night everybody, and Seth Rollins is still your World Heavyweight Champion.